Aloha. This is Rick Jones, and I just wanted to kind of give you an overview of one of the things you're going to be doing with the AMS weather class. This is an overview of the real-time portal. This is the weather portal. So you were asking about what you needed to do on a weekly, daily basis. So there's a couple different parts of the course. The first part of the course is the chapter progress. The chapter progress are the questions that go with the e-text, the chapters in the book. And so here's these questions. There are, I gotta see if I can scroll down here. There are 15 questions. 16 and 17 are not critical. There's also what we call concept of the day questions, and you can see at the bottom for Tuesday and Thursday. So the question sometimes is, where do we find those? So let's go back to this portal, and you'll notice that over here there's the supplemental information in greater depth for Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday and Friday are still white in this case because they haven't been made active. But if you click on Tuesday, you'll notice that it says concept for the day right at the very top. It says time zones in Z time or Zulu. That's international time. And so here's your two questions. A time of 2100 Zulu is equivalent to what in Central Daylight Time? So 2100 Zulu is 9 p.m. in England. And if we're looking for Central Time, we go and we find out that Central Time is 5 hours earlier. So 5 hours earlier than 9 p.m. is 4 p.m., which is 1600 or 4 o'clock. And so that's how you would do that. The investigation of where the materials for the chapter progress are found over here. And so you more than likely have access to the weather textbook, the Read Now access. And so you would read chapter 1. This is from the this is what you get from your access code, and we'll move forward till we get to chapter 1. And so here's chapter 1, and the questions and the progress go with chapter 1. And so they're in order in essence. You just read through the chapter using the questions as you would. It's basically a study guide. The investigation responses, they're located right here. The investigation responses, there's 2 investigations each week. There's an A and a B. And what you're going to do with those is go back to go to your library. Oops, sorry, my bad. Go over to the weather manual, which it says weather manual, weather studies manual. And just like the e-text, there'll be, and go to chapter 1A. And if you read chapter 1A, you'll notice that number 1, on figure map above, the lowest plotted pressure is 1001 millibars and the highest plotted value is, and so you look all around in here, there's 129, 129, 128. So to me, it looks like 129. I do not see a 131. And so what you do then is you go back here and you simply radio button in, and then you at the bottom down here, you can print this and you can submit that to me electronically. And so that's where those are. So the investigation and the chapter progress come from the access to the manual and the ebook. This weather class has 2 different real-time or current weather studies accesses. It has a Monday and a Wednesday. And so when you go to Monday, click on Monday, it's going to ask you essentially the same way that the investigation manual set up. Go to the weather cycler. You don't have a weather cycler. It's in the mail to you. It's going to take a couple days for you to get it. And then I'll send it to you, and then you'll be able to do that. The other parts, we'll be looking at the map. So then you have access to the maps, and these are the images. And we'll go back. These are the images. This is image 1. And you can look at this image. And there'll be questions to answer, and here's image 2. Sometimes there'll be up to 3 images in an investigation, but in this case there's only 2. We don't have Wednesdays available yet, and that's why where it says right here, current weather studies answer form, it's not active. I can't link on it. We won't be able to actually answer the questions for Wednesday, and they won't have an answer form until we've posted what questions we're going to ask on Wednesday. That's why we're at this point. So that should help you find the various pieces. There's also some other web addresses, the hand twist model, you're going to learn how to use pressure blocks, Coriolis effect, and so on and so forth. And then as you scroll down, there's going to be a lot of websites and links that we'll be using. So I hope that helps you understand where it is that we need to be getting the various information for the class. So thank you.